Alright, hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, Crux Tries Hard. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be reviewing this game called Legend of the Crescendo. It's on Roblox, obviously. Sorry if I sound a little bit stupid or depressed, I just have a bad headache. And basically the whole idea behind this is, I have another YouTube channel, I'm not going to say the name, but I don't want to really upload this on there because everyone's gonna kind of think I'm a loser. So I kind of want to just create a separate following for stuff like this. It's not gonna be always Roblox. I'll upload other stupid stuff, but I just want a channel for stupid stuff instead of my other serious YouTube channel. But yeah. So this is gonna be for all the people that play this game on Roblox. It has like 1,000,000 visits, so it's somewhat popular. I see other YouTube videos and stuff all the time on it. But yeah, enough talking. Let's get into it. So when you first join in the game, basically what you're gonna want to do is just, I mean, it's like every MMO. You just start off killing the basic enemies, and then once you've gotten to about level 4, you don't need to be 5 to take on this boss, even though it says 5. It can be way under. Yeah, 4. You can just kill him. You won't kill him that fast, obviously, but he'll drop this sword. I don't remember the names of all these swords because they don't have them listed here. You have to go to the shop to look. But so the first sword that the first boss sword you're going to get in the game is this. It does 30 to 40 damage, which isn't bad. He isn't going to drop it first try, so you're going to have to farm him, obviously, like every MMO, and that's going to apply to every boss. But yeah, so that's what the first sword is. And then we're going to move on through here. When you got into about level 8 or 9, you can take on the Frozen General. He'll drop this sword. Does 80 to 100 damage. Then once you move through here... Oh, another thing about the shops, forgot to mention. I'll just use this shop for example. Buying the last weapon sometimes always isn't the best, and in this shop it is. That would be the case, but in other shops, like the next one I'm about to show you, buying the most expensive weapon isn't going to be the best. So then once we move through here, and we've gotten to the Possessed Assassin. This one, I'm going to be honest, is probably the first hard boss. And he'll end up dropping this sword. Does 90 to 100. And then has a modifier of 3 times critical damage. So then, once you've farmed him enough, you got into level... You want to be about the same level as a boss before you move on. So once you've gotten through there... I guess you have to be 16. Well, get to 16, not that hard. And then the thing with this shop is, like, you don't want to buy the mythical dagger. I would definitely go with the desert mace. It's less expensive, and this attacks faster because it's dagger, but the mace does a lot more damage. Like, the DPS on the mace is way higher than the dagger, so there's absolutely no point. So then once you come through here, you get to about level 20. It could be 18 probably. 18, 19, 20. Take on that boss, the mummy leader. He'll drop this sword, does 300 to 333 damage. I don't know why it's such a random number. So then as we come down here, why is the boss not here? Okay, well, it's going to be a level 30 boss. I'm not really sure where he went. But then he's going to drop this, which does 450 to 500 damage. Then we move on down here. Okay, and then the only thing I'd recommend even buying from here, to be honest, I'm gonna say probably the spiked club. The pistol, it's not worth it. It's stupid. So then I'm gonna move on down here. Okay, then he will drop this. 1200 to 1350. And then once you've gotten through here, kill him. He'll drop this. 800, 950. I wouldn't really use this. I'd just stick with the hammer. And you go over here. Zombie Captain. He will drop this. 1300. Go over here. Actually, you know what? No, I wouldn't go here. Once you've gotten the zombie captain's sword, come back here to the golem shrine. Or grave, sorry. Freaking fell. Go back here. There's a hidden boss. I don't know how hard he really hits, but it shouldn't be that hard. Okay, he's pretty strong. But once you killed him, he will drop this, and this you'll end up using for a while. It's a really good sword. Move on. Sorry, I don't know the names. I haven't played enough to memorize all of them. So then, once you have this sword, I'm gonna come over here. These guys should be somewhat of a breeze, yeah. He will drop this. It's a scythe. It does about 2,000 damage, but obviously I want to stick with this. Wrong way. Go over to here. This, if you don't have like the least decent computer, like a really, if you like, even actually I'm lagging and I have a decent computer. He'll lag you, and sometimes you'll like fall off the edge and you won't realize it. Then what he will drop, I believe it's this. Put this in my inventory. Yeah, and it does 2,000 damage again. Stick with this. You want to come up here. See, this sword still one-shots. Once you've killed him, he will drop this, I believe. Is this going to be... No, once again, it's not better. This is still better. Once you've killed him, come over to... Am I confusing myself? Okay. Seems like other people here. Come over to here. Jump up here. The Doombringer, I'm going to be honest, you can face him at like level 120 and still kill him. As long as you have the sword. And what he'll drop, he will drop this. I believe. Yeah. I don't know if honestly I'd use that over this. I'd probably still stick with this. Then go down on here. Let's see if I can get this in my first few load-ins. Okay, I got the first load-in. Sometimes that like gets an infinite loop. Okay. Killed Lord Umberhallow. What he will drop is this. Is this still better yet? No. Just barely not as good. And once we move down here, where's the boss? Okay, he's normally standing right here. He's level 114. He'll drop this, 4,200. Still really not worth it. Just still keep using this. Oh, okay, there he is. Someone moved him out of there. Just be careful you don't hit any of the lava anywhere in here, because it will kill you. This took me a while to get used to, like... Oh, I slipped. Yeah, that's retarded. Okay. Okay, and once you've made it down here, that stupid jump up there is sometimes really difficult. I'm just gonna use the untextured sword to kill him. I'm gonna be honest, you can probably kill him at level 150. Like, these end levels don't matter that much. As long as you're about 150, you're fine. And then he will drop the third best sword in the game. It's one of the Crescendos, I don't remember which one. And yeah, this is obviously way better than where is it? Obviously way better than this. I mean, it is the Crescendo. If it wasn't, that would be stupid. Okay, so then you're gonna think this is the final boss because it says that, and you're like, why would the game lie, right? Well, it's not, because the game creator is a troll. So I'm gonna show you what the actual final boss is. So you're gonna want to reset. There's no way to get out of there without resetting, which is also stupid. I don't know why you didn't think that over. You could jump into the lava, whatever. Okay, get your sprint, hit shift 3 times, or like the sprint button 3 times to get the max sprint on. And you want to get up here. I'm going to jump over to here. And then for this, there's 2 ways to do it. There's like he did. You can jump up this onto there over. which actually I might just do if I can do it. There's a trick to getting up on this. I don't remember. I've only ever done it once. There it is. And once you jump over, you want to fall down. I'll just show that way. I'm not going to show the exploiting way. There's no point. And then falling right here is the hardest part without trying to fall off. Yeah. Okay, so once you've gotten down here, you don't see that. You don't see that. Okay. So once you've gotten down here, you're gonna see the boss is level 900 or 9001. Sorry. The trick to this boss is you just basically, he doesn't do as much damage as you'd think. He will to me because I put nothing into health. But if you're just a normal player, chances are you're gonna have like half health and like half damage. So you'll be able to take him on, get a swing in, and then run away. Get a swing in, run away. Just keep regenning in between. I'm just gonna see what I can do here without dying. Yeah, so that's basically the strategy, but anyone will probably have more health than me. So then he drops this weapon. This is the Azure Crescendo, I think. Barely say it. I think. It might be this, though. I don't remember. One of those is the Azure Crescendo. I can't talk. Okay, anyway. So we're just going to move on. Now this is the final boss in the game. You'll notice the music. This is Chalkboard SE. And I want to be honest, I don't know how anyone has beaten him without a force field. Because let me just demonstrate what happens. Basically, you run up to him and, oh, I should probably tell you guys this before I even start to fight him. You have to use a wooden sword. If you don't, you will not do any damage. I think this is my wood sword. Yeah. You have to use either the wooden sword or an untextured sword. And the untextured sword only heat drops, so you have to kill him with this. So, yeah, we're gonna go in, we're gonna try to get a hit off. He's gonna kill me. Yeah, okay, he didn't kill me in one shot, surprisingly. Eventually, you just poke him down. It takes absolutely forever. But, just to make this better, I'm just gonna do that. And then just melt him down with this sword. By the way, you can get more DPS if you swivel side to side when hitting something rather than just that. So once you killed him, he'll drop the untextured sword. It says 4 to 5 damage. It'll look the exact same as a wooden sword, but it'll just be gray. The only advantage to this sword is that it legitimately just shreds anything above level like 120. Anything below it, it's so bad. There's no point in using it on anything below 120. So, yeah, that's a complete boss weapon / guide or whatever you want to call it. I'm not even going to call it a walkthrough, but just a demonstration of everything. Late game, early game, mid game, whatever. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.